Hi, beautiful people. Well, you know what's missing? You're right, coffee. Alright, just sit back and relax, maybe grab a bag of snack, and then let's just get started with today's topic. So today I want to divide this video into three parts. The first part is going to be the reasons as to why we seem to love minding others' business, namely judging others. The second part is going to be the dangers of such actions, or let's say why you shouldn't be doing so. And the third part is going to be about what improvements that you can have to make yourself less judgmental, or what you can do to stop such actions. If you feel like this is something that you are interested in knowing, then just keep on watching. But if you don't feel like so, just feel free to click out because it's entirely up to you. Alright, so I want to begin the first part with a quote from the book The Body is Not an Apology by Sonia Renee Taylor. She said in her book, "Our thoughts are an amalgamation of all manner of input mixed with a dash of original content. Often it's a mess in there, a vessel filled with self-loathing and judgment." What it means is that what we are thinking right now is a combination of what we have originally, like just formed by our own perceptions, and also there are just a large amount of informations that are given by the outside world. So we store them in our brain without even realizing it. And with them combined, we just have this illusions or just this sensation that we own these thoughts, and these thoughts are what we are really thinking of this world. To be honest, it is not true, because you never know what perceptions that you have are from maybe some TV shows or news that you've watched just a couple days ago, or from the book that you've read, or the Weibo post that you've seen. So you never know. If you don't really just put it onto the table, you wouldn't even know that it is such an issue. Sometimes we would just get so wrapped up in this world, we would just get so overwhelmed by all these informations that we've been receiving from the outside world, we would tend to just get lost in our minds. We wouldn't be able to really tell what thoughts, what ideas truly belong to us as our inner child, and what thoughts are embedded by other sources with force and without even you realizing it. I mean, that's my cat. If you don't ever take a moment and sit down, calm yourself down, ponder over all these inputs that you got, just distinguishing what really are yours and what are others, or something that you not necessarily approve of, then you wouldn't know the output that you're giving out to others are truly yours, your ideas. With that said, let's move on to the next part, the dangers. Well, if you're fully aware of such issues, then we're on the same page, way cool. But just in case you never give a thought of it, I just want to let you know that you never really know what kind of battles that other person is fighting. Maybe against a certain system, against some people that are around them, or against themselves even, or the entire world. You would never know what, like, the piece of advice that you give them, or some certain actions that you conducted on them is going to be the last straw for them to have that big, giant mental breakdown. You're not necessarily the whole reason as to why they had that breakdown. However, it is guaranteed that you have the capability to contribute to that tragedy. Now, for the last part, I want to explain to you how this whole thing functions by giving you an example. So let's just take me, for instance. So as we all know, it is currently winter for the north part of this whole planet. Yet I'm sitting here wearing my exposing summer dress. How do you think of that? Well, we've been told by the society that it is not acceptable to wear something summer in the winter. We were told by the older generations, or maybe some of our peers, that it is abnormal to wear short skirts in the wintertime. How about let's just take a moment and let me tell you something that you may not know. So I am in this northern city, and my home has a heating system that works really well. At the moment, the temperature in this room is about 27 degrees. I just checked it. In addition to that, I am talking and waving. I am sweating. I really need to dress in something that's cooler. And I really want to use this dress to illustrate my points in this video. Now, knowing all of those informations, do you still feel so bothered by the way I dress in the middle of the winter? Probably not. Or if you do, it's your rights. I'm not here to judge you. But I'm just throwing some points on the table here and let you decide. Our society in general tends to just indoctrinate us with a set of rules, a set of standards, trying to educate us that by only following these rules can you fit in this society, can you feel welcomed and normal. But here's always the but again. Is it really what you want to just be normal and welcomed? Are you really welcomed by just following and telling others to follow those rules? Now let's just take a minute to reckon on the questions that I'm about to raise. Do you really know the whole story behind that individual's behaviors? Do you understand what they had been through before they made that certain decisions to do whatever they've been doing? Is it really appropriate for you to just point a finger at their nose, telling them that they're doing things wrong before you even get to know what they have to say or what they're hiding from you? You know, people are really smart creatures. In order to survive in this world, we need camouflage too. But not like some certain animals. We can change the color of our skins to just hide in the woods. We hide our emotions. We keep secrets so that we can protect ourselves from potential harms. Do you really know that the person is presenting you with truth or just false illusions in order for them to feel safe? How can you be 100% sure that that boy over there has a tattoo just because he's a bad person, not because he wanted to have his scars from the tumor removal surgery covered? That he's a cancer survivor and he wants to memorize that and he wants to feel empowered. How can you be 100% sure that this girl right here is wearing heavy makeup just because she's a whore? She wants attention from men, not because she's just trying to practice her skills and wanted to become a makeup artist. You can never be sure of this kind of stuff based on what you've been taught, because the resources out there are unlimited, but the knowledge that you have are limited, always. So just have an open mind, unless they're breaking the law or something like that. Otherwise, just leave people alone. I mean, seeing a girl that is wearing tight jeans on the street isn't going to kill you. Just speak from the bottom of your heart. That is not a big deal. Last but not the least, I want to end this video with another quote from the book, The Body is Not an Apology. You are not your thoughts. That said, avoiding your thoughts will not help you train your brain to think of new ones. You must look at them with gentle kindness and say, thank you for sharing. And with love, release them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!